Oh, bobber down, bobber down, bobber down, bobber down. Holy crap, no way. Back on the river. Beautiful. It's starting to rain a little bit. This river's totally changed because they've been like chopping down trees, plus the winter had its way and brought a bunch of sand down, a bunch of sediment, so everything looks different. It's kind of interesting. Every year you get some changes, and you never quite know what it's going to be like. So right now I'm going to go ahead and try to get my scissors and cut up some bait right here and try to get some scent and use that. And so we got this bloody tuna, some Monster Bite for the eggs that I got. I'm going to use those, and I got some of this fire gel and this fire gel. So let's just cut up some shrimp here. Get that going. It's all frozen, so let's go ahead and get a little chunk of it. And just have to tear it off here. Yeah, just like that. And just kind of get it going. It's all frozen, but that's okay. Got a black jig here. We're going subtle presentation. It's low. Well, the river's not that low. It's kind of low and clear, but it's actually, it's got some volume to it right now, so not really that low. But you might still consider it a little bit low, but I mean, it's definitely clear. We can call it low and clear. It just looks different than last time I was here last year, so we're just going to try to figure out what's fishable, which area we want to hit here. Kind of do it with the jig here first, and then we'll probably use a bead. Orange bead is usually pretty money, so alright, so let's just kind of try this for a second, see what we get. Looking for steelhead. There shouldn't really be any salmon in here, you wouldn't think, unless they're early Chinook or something, that would be fine. Early Chinook would be good. Let's see if that's the right depth. There's a merganser. Hello. Good morning. Okay. This thing casts really far, so I didn't really need it that far, but let's see. It seems like it's kind of lower in depth, so let's go ahead and shorten it up. Plus we want to kind of go close middle far usually, so let's try that. Okay, this is way too high. Come on down there. Let's see what we got here. That might even be too short, but let's just try short middle far. Yep, just right there. Okay, bobber looks okay. I mean, the steelhead are just like right near the shore usually, so hopefully I didn't scare them by wading into the water. It's kind of a good idea to kind of cast first and wade out later, but here I am. I'm already here. I'd really love a bobber down right now. That would be sweet. It just started raining just about probably 15-20 minutes ago. Just light rain right now, so we can deal with it for now. If it gets really bad, we'll leave, but yeah, we had to try it out today because I went to the lake and it was just blowing too hard. I was just gonna do like power bait, fish for trout, but it's just blowing too hard. And if I'd have known that, I'd got here a little bit earlier and could have beat the rain here, but basically the rain followed me over here, so here we are. And there's, a few people down there. There's a few people up above that hiked up. I can see them up above there. So we're just going to deal with the crowds, and hopefully there's steelhead in here. One for all of us. Okay, well, my shrimp came off. That's not good. I might have to put some more shrimp on there because I feel like that's going to be my best bet. Just to have some bait to coerce them to bite. they might bite anyway, but that's why I got that real subtle presentation on there. Black jig. Because it's like pretty clear, so they should be able to see that pretty well. And it's really subtle. Not too flashy where they get scared of it. So yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to possibly be casting from shore, just rebaiting. I can definitely cast all the way across the river if I want. It just kind of sometimes feels good to wait out. But I don't know that it's necessary. Yeah, let's just go put some more shrimp on. It's not that bad, and of course I keep wrapping my tip in my line, which is just par for the course. Okay, this little drift right here should be good. Yeah, something like that. Run it through there. Bobber looks okay. Could probably shorten it a little bit, but for right there it's okay. Dragging a little bit. Might have to put it more out in the seam with the current there. But kind of close middle far is usually a good strategy because they're often right in front of you. I've caught a lot of steelhead that way, just right in front of me. Like, you know, not far from shore or not far from where you cast. Okay. Well, the rain's definitely picking up, and it will continue to do so, I think. So we'll just kind of deal with that. It'd be nice to see some fish roll and show me where they are, but I'm not really counting on it. The rain might make them a little bit less wary, maybe, and more apt to kind of come out. Because the surface of the water is basically broken now with the rain, so they won't want to hide quite as much. Once again, theoretically, everything's theoretical with steelhead. You don't know really what they're thinking or what they're doing, but try to figure that out. It's all kind of in the best interest of fishing and catching a fish. That's not bad, the little seam right there. If there's anything hanging around, it could definitely be there. Eventually I'll cast across, but there's more chance of snagging over there. There's definitely more structure over there. Oh, there's a ducky over there. Look, answering those are fish ducks, so that's good. Look, there he goes. He's diving, so that means there's little minnows over there, little smolt and whatnot. Food for the big fish. So that's good. There was like a big old log across the river here, one or two, but obviously there was like flood stage going through here. These rivers around Portland, in and around. Pretty sure that shrimp's gone. It's really turbulent through there. Yeah, it's just gonna bump it right off of there real quick, so I might just have to drift this through without shrimp here for a minute. I feel like there are not many fish in here, or they're just not interested really in what we're doing here today. I think the rain stopped. At least slowed down anyway. Yeah, it's still raining, but a little slower now. Let's see, can I get it? Yeah, like over in that area. I think it's really shallow there. Like really sandy and shallow. It's kind of a good spawning area for them, honestly. I'm gonna just throw a spinner, I think. And where we throw it is anybody's guess. Probably move down to where it was and throw spinners out that way, because it's just more of a wide open space instead of this drifting area, which you can bounce a spoon through here, but probably get snagged. So I don't know. Kind of dumbfounded, which isn't easy, or I should say is easy for me. Dumbfounded easily. But anyway, alright, well, let's just kind of wrap it up for now, and we'll figure something out. More to come. Stay tuned. Maybe our last chance. We'll see what happens, but yeah, we are kind of on our last gasp here. And I'm going to try a spinner and try to entice these things to bite, because I just got to make them mad at this point. And just kind of trick them into biting this thing. Induce some kind of behavior that has them slam my spinner. That'd be good, right? I think so. It's really clear right now. And so I do have a chrome blade. Could be a little more subdued, but it's got this dark blue with a blue tip. And I think this is a North River or something. Let's see, what is this one? This one is, yeah, North Fork. Yeah, with the Bigfoot on there. Pretty cool lures. Okay, let's go. North Fork. Do your magic. All right. At this point, they'd have to see it and be territorial with it. Have it just kind of dangle it in front of their nose. More than likely, they wouldn't be biting it because they think it's food. They'd just be mad at it. Which I don't care either way. I mean, sometimes it's a more aggressive bite if they're just like slamming at it because they're mad. Yeah, it's pretty shallow through here. The river's definitely changed quite a bit. The shape of it. There's like no logs here where there was a bunch of logs on the other side. Which is, it's good and bad. It's just different. When there's more structure there, it can be nice. Because they did hang around kind of that big log that was pretty much used to be right across from where I am. I saw a lot of people hook into some land steelhead from this spot with that structure. There is structure on the other side of the river, but I don't want to get snagged on it, so I try not to do that. Yeah, I mean, we could go downriver to a different spot after this, but I might just call it because it's raining, and I think it'll just pretty much rain all day. It's not going to stop until for another maybe 2 days, at least today and tomorrow. It was supposed to rain pretty much all day with a few breaks. We're going to get probably an inch of rain over the weekend. Maybe. Alright, we're going to drift it through here. See if anything's in here. If I don't get anything in this little run by shore, which is typically good for steelhead, nice and close to shore, then I might actually run it across the river here and try to cast it all the way across. So I'll try those two things, see what happens. Don't want to go down to that root ball. So we'll probably stop right around there. We got some shrimp on there right now till it falls off. So yeah, let's go. I do have a spinner that I tried earlier, the other spot, and I could use that, and probably would be my last thing of the day. It's just to throw that out there and see what happens. It's a little bucket will shoot right through here, so I figured might be something running in here. Just kind of keep it by the shore here. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, I mean, there could be something right in front of me here. Very likely. Wouldn't surprise me. It's so clear right there, though, so they can see me, so I'm sure they're not right in front of me, because they would have seen me by now. But we had to throw it through there a few times. You got this guy in a raft, which looks like a great way to go, honestly. Nice little way to go. You just float down to the bottom?
I'll go all the way down.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's about like 3-4 hours.
Oh.
Depending on how long I stop and fish off and stuff.
How many miles do you think that is?
Ooh, I don't know the river mileage. Yeah, I couldn't even guess on that. Maybe 5, 6.
Okay. And there's maybe a few rapids, but not too bad, right?
Yeah, I think the highest class is like just a tiny class 2.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Nice.
There's like 2 spots where it gets a little narrow and hairy, but I haven't been down since that flood last month.
It's all changed.
Yeah, I'm kind of an experiment today. We'll see what's like.
Yeah.
But yeah, these little inflatable rafts get through this pretty easily.
That's great. I mean, I could even bring my kayak through here, I think.
Yeah, it's kayakable for sure. We take our paddle boards down basically spring, summer, fall.
Yeah.
And it does fine through this run.
Yeah, yeah. Because that's a little better for just overall for river rafting, but my kayak would do fine, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good little thing.
Good luck, man.
All right, you too, man. Take it easy.
You gonna be doing beads all day?
What's that?
You gonna be doing beads all day?
Yeah, I think so. I got a jig on too. We'll just see what the water says.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully it speaks to you.
Yeah. Good clear water though.
Oh man, yeah. Hopefully you can see them before they see you. Yeah, I can see my spinner from a long ways away.
I got a pile of them right here.
Really?
Yeah, I can see them.
Oh, you can see them?
Yep. 3, 4 of them right here.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. Very nice. Thank you. So they are in there. All right. So what do we throw through now, Jake? Beads. Maybe both. I might have to stay here longer. I wasn't planning to, but if he says there's fish in there, I'm going to have to throw stuff at him here. Maybe even move down, but I'll try to stay above him for now. Okay, let's throw the jig and then throw some beads. Need a bobber down, that's what I need. With a bobber down. Sure is a beautiful day. This river looks totally different. I mean, it's been completely blown out at least several times this winter, and it has completely changed the landscape. It doesn't look, it's like a brand new river. In a way, it's kind of cool. It's like you get a new river every year. And even more so this year, it's like looks way different. The last several years, it kind of looked similar, but now it's just like you have to figure out where everything is. Because the sand, which there's a lot of it in this river, has been moved around a ton. And even the shoreline is all different. It's really weird. They're trying to maintain this boat ramp here, I'm sure. And actually, they're doing a ton of work to this area. The riparian area on the river and around it. And so, yeah. Pretty cool. Well, if this jig doesn't work, then I might try a bead, and then, I don't know. I don't really want to bust out the eggs because I'm not going to be here all day, and I don't want to get all eggy because it gets really, really messy. And I'll do it if I'm going to be here for a while, or if it's fishing's good, or I know it's like something to do. But right now, I ain't doing it. Okay, this is probably our last ditch effort here. We've got a creamsicle bead, 10 mm, and a pink jig trailer, which is probably about a 1/8 ounce. Might be a quarter of them. Looks like an 1/8 ounce to me. And he said there were fish right about in that region, so hopefully we can get something to bite. We're just going to do long drifts here, probably, at least to there or further, because that's about where he said they were. So there was 3 fish hanging out there. Of course, could be suckerfish. I don't know. Hopefully steelhead, though. Well, it's not raining right now. I mean, it's just a doggone beautiful overcast day. Let's see the downriver there. Looks pretty cool. It's all kind of smoky, like wispy smoky. I don't think that's a fire, but somebody might be actually burning a fire right there. That is a potential. There are campers and people that hang around. Oh, I just noticed something. My beads are floating around because my freaking pack fell, so that's not good. All right, let's just pick up the pieces here because this ain't good. All right, well, that's as I feared. Everything got totally soaked. But, okay, so let's just close up shop here and finish up what we're doing and try to let this sit and dry out for just 1.5 seconds. Okay. All right, please don't fall again. All right, fishies, where are you, fishies? Okay, tip wrap. Tip wrap. Got some tip wrap. Okay, let's do a few more drifts and see what happens here. Not expecting too much, but I'm told the fish are in there. Once again, they could be suckerfish because there are quite a few suckerfish in here in this river. Could even be sturgeon for that matter. But hopefully he was looking at steelhead, which I think they're in there. They're just very wary right now because it's very clear. I'm just hoping this jig and bead looks nice and juicy to him. And I put some scent and shrimp on there on the jig, so hopefully that helps. Put a little scent on the bead too. Ooh, bobber down, bobber down, bobber down, bobber down. Holy crap, no way. Nice and easy. Okay, I think I have a fish on, baby. I saw him flash. Where are you? I can't quite see you. Can't quite see you. Where are you? Okay, there you are. I see you now. I see you. Are you kidding me? It is a suckerfish. No freaking way, dude. A freaking suckerfish. Holy crap. Well, So now I know that they were suckerfish that he was looking at. Dude, I was going to say at first it felt like a steelhead pulling, but then it just kind of went limp. These things just go dead. Well, okay, there you have it. Suckerfish. I got suckered on that one, didn't I? All right. Okay. All right. You sucker. Doggone it. Okay. Well, let's just kind of get you unhooked and maybe get a steelhead. I don't know. I was really hoping that I had a steelhead there, but that's what happens. Not guaranteed, and definitely not in this case. Okay. Don't worry, I'm not going to kill you, Mr. Suckerfish. Some people eat these. Some people take them out of their misery, say that they're bad for the river. I'm just going to let them live. Thank you for cooperating. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's out of you, buddy. Well, I'm shaking from adrenaline. Really thought that was a steelhead. Doggone it. Well, all right, say goodbye to Mr. Suckerfish. There you go. Bye-bye. See ya. All right, now tell me where your steelhead friends are. Doggone it. Yeah, when he first bit it, I thought that was a steelhead because it pulled a little bit, and he flashed. And I was like, okay, I got you. But then, like, the more closer he got in, I was just dragging him in. He wasn't fighting too hard. Well, I didn't get skunked today. But definitely not what I'm looking for at all. I want to get a steelhead, but now, even if there was a steelhead there, I'd probably be scared because fish was thrashing around, scaring everything away. So pretty much, I don't hook nothing here. In the next minute or two, I'm done. Well, that bobber was down, and I was just like, I looked away, and I was just like, duh. And then I saw that it was down. I'm like, oh boy, you gotta do something about that. Yeah, luckily we hooked them. Once again, not the species we're looking for. These are not the droids we're looking for. Looking for something a little more silver and more anadromous, and the fastest silver bullet in the river. That's what we're looking for. Steelhead are the fastest fish in the river, by the way. Fun fact for you kids, ladies and gents. A lot of people do this, but I kind of use the finger on there to stop the line, kind of mend it, and then you can put your finger back on there. Sometimes I'll even use my other hand, just kind of let out line and kind of pull on it. So various forms of mending your line, but so that was a good idea because I was mending my line, probably a little bit of slack there, but once I saw that bobber down, just reeled in, pulled any slack that was still in there, and it held on to it. I probably hooked itself straight away because it sucked down that shrimp. That's what it is. There's probably one of those day use areas. I think that's what I was doing. I was like looking at the smoke, and I'm like, is somebody building a fire? And then the bobber was down, which is always nice. Yep, nice, fun to catch a fish, but man, the steelhead would fight so much better and would taste so much better in my frying pan and stocked in the freezer for later. I think that's right about where that fish was. Maybe he's got a friend over there. Let's go bobber down here, man. Bobber down, people. Let's get another bobber down, baby. Okay, I might do maybe one more cast. You never know, though. If I get a bobber down, I might have 5 more casts. Okay. I can only catch a total of 3 fish today. Hatchery of salmonid species or steelhead species. The, what is it? I can't remember. It was like Oncorhynchus mykiss or something like that. Yeah, it's got a really cool name. for the genus or whatever you call it, or species. Yeah, that might be the species name. Amarynchus micus. Probably saying that wrong, but okay. Well, this is the last drift, so make it count. Come on, bob her down right there. Something grab it. Something grab it right there, man. Let's go. Take her down. Funky Town. All right, I think that's it, folks. That's all, folks. Badia, 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 badia. That's all, folks. Pew.